Hello everyone, so in this video we are going to see what is GCP Spanner database and how to create it. So to create it, so basically just open Google Cloud Platform and go to Spanner. So if you this API is not enabled, you can enable it, and so once you enable, so you can see such screen. So let me give you description or a brief about Spanner database first. So basically, the Spanner database is fully managed relational or database service, which is from the GCP, and it is having the high availability like 99.999%. So it is fully available, means always available and high availability. Also, basically, one more benefit is the scaling. So it has unlimited scaling feasibility. So it can scale as your business grows. So that is a major feature of this spanner. So let's start and try to create one instance. So just go to spanner and click create on instance. So very first step is instance. So I'm creating instance 1. So you can give ID as per your requirement. Then select over here, so regional or multi-region. So as I said, if you select the multi-region, so it will have the high availability. So based upon your requirement, either you can select regional or multi-region. So I am selecting regional for now. Then select configuration. So here you can basically select your region where you want to put it. So I am selecting now Australia Southeast, and just go down. So here very important, compute capacity. So basically you can select the compute capacity over here based upon your requirement. So you can select on two things, processing units and nodes. So processing units means, so this is the quantity. So basically up to this quantity, so you can allocate the compute capacity. So you can see, just you can read over here, your compute capacity determines the amount of data throughput queries per second, so which is QPS, and the storage limit in your instance, one node equal to 1000 processing unit. So basically we are giving one node. So suppose if you want to increase it, though you can increase at your requirement. So what is the cost now? So this is cost, you can see $1.22 per hour. So based upon your changes, this cost basically increase. Suppose if I want to select 10,000, so my cost will going to increase. So based upon your requirement, how much compute capacity you want to allocate, you can decide. So once you are done with this, just click on create. So this was the first step, which is the instance which we created. So you can see now our instance has been created. So now next step is create database. Now within this instance you can create the multiple database based upon your requirement. So here you can see this is the create database button. So just click on create database, and you can give the database name over here, like I'm giving database 1. So this is my name of the database. Then schema. So basically this is optional. If you want, you can give the schema name. So once you are done with this, so you can create the database. So we have just given the name and created a database. So it will take some time to get it created. So you can see now our database has been created, which is database 1. So now as database has been created, now you can basically either create a database table structure based upon the queries. So you can hit multiple queries. So you have query console over here, and you can create, or either you can even do the import export if you want to do the import export. So just test purpose, I will create table now. You can see here create table button we have. Just click on create table, and here you can see we have some sample DDL statement. So I will just copy one statement from here. So now what I'm doing, so basically just creating one table and putting in my database. Now create my table. This is my table name, and these are some basically columns I'm adding. So just put this SQL and say submit. So this is I'm doing just for sample purpose, just to show you guys. But as I said, you can import export your complete database in the spanner. So now if you go down, you can see this table has been created, which is my table, and these are these columns which I have created. So this is how you can basically create first step is instance, then your database, and then your table structure. All those things you can do. And as I said, you have query, like if you want to query this database, then you can run the SQL like select star we do, so that you can do as per your requirement. So once you are done with this, so just go back, go to schemas. So if you want to create the schemas or indexes, so all these functionalities are there. So from here you can do the creation. Suppose in same instance you want to create one more database, that also you can do. So just go back to instance and say create database. So you can see as we have only one database, so you can create the multiple databases on the same instance. So that's it for today. So this was all about the spanner, what is it and how to create it. So if you like this video, then you can basically hit like button, and for such more videos on GCP, you can subscribe to this channel. Thank you.